Hello, Aries. Aries Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm here to do your autumn equinox reading for 2022. Autumn, September, October, November. So we're going to look into your overall energy, what could be highlighted for you coming in as far as energy you need to be aware of, or events or circumstances to give you clarity, forewarning, encouragement, or confirmation on your journey. I'm going to be clarifying with the tarot. I'm also going to pull a wild offering card at the end as something of a message to meditate on from Spirit. Okay. All right, overall energy, we have the Nine of Clubs, Nine of Spades. Okay, so, uh, okay, I feel for some of you Aries, and this is the Sun energy as well. You have 9 and 9. Something very independent and solitary about this energy. Some of you may feel like you are wanting. Some of you, I'm getting anxiety over attention. Like right away, anxiety over attention, feeling like you need to guard yourself because of some type of attention you received or something that happened in a way that all eyes were on you at some point in time. This perhaps is giving you some sort of anxiety. Now, some of you, you could feel as if you are struggling to like something with your independence is struggling. Like there's something here that you're struggling with as far as your path, your journey, and your spiritual strength. You might feel like you're being tested this season, but okay, we got clarifying here. We got the Queen of Wands. I feel like it's confidence through this anxiety that you will feel like you might make something look easy in front of people, but even though like inside you're like you have the jitters or something makes you nervous, it's like when it's time to perform, when it's time to do your job, when it's time to show up, you will. But then there's this sense of also retreating from that or needing a break from that, needing to recuperate and recharge yourself. Um, but some of you could also have this dogged determination towards some type of attention or fame or notoriety here. But mainly I'm getting like a lot of what you're doing, you're not doing it for attention, but it may call attention to you. Some of you Aries, like you're not doing it for attention. You're doing it for like your passion or the love of it, or it makes you happy. But it's something about too like the attention that it brings you that brings you a little bit of anxiety. So I don't know what this is entailing. Like you could like really love music or love to act or love the arts of something that is displayed in front of people, and you like the creative process, you like to do that, but you like the work that you do, but you don't like the attention that necessarily comes with it. Like if you could do the work without the fame, you would do it in some ways. Some of you. But some of you, I feel there just could be something that comes up in the public with you in this fall season that does give you a bit of anxiety and might test your confidence or might test your strength of endurance over can you handle all of what would come with being in the spotlight. Okay. What we have for your home and family life, we have this Eight of Wands or Eight of Clubs, Ace of Hearts and Ace of Cups energy. So I feel for some of you, this is many of you feeling like your home is full of love. I feel that there will be people coming to see you. I feel that, or you will be traveling to see family. and it's a very healing and warm energy with like get-togethers with family gatherings, especially over like holidays or just things like this. So some of you definitely could be inviting or entertaining others to stay at your place, or again you are traveling and visiting others and there's a lot of love there. Okay, some of you, there will be a new birth in the family. If it's not your own, it's someone close by, and it might come by quicker than you expect, or it just is sudden news. You're going to get good news that someone is expecting in your family. Okay, we just got that popped out. Two of Cups here. So definitely there's this harmony. There's this feeling of coming together with family and feeling fulfilled. This overflow of love. And your family may be another source of what recharges you and brings you back to this space of, like, again, if some of you deal with something in the public that is challenging, or brings on anxiety for you, I feel like for a lot of you, your home and family will be your refuge, in the sense of giving you that sense of calm and peace and comfort, and helping you to like, just feel like all is not, what matters is the people that love you and the people that you love and care about. Whatever anyone has to say about you in the public, that's them, but they're not attached to you, so you shouldn't allow them to worry you. And that could be it. I feel like, Aries, you're going to be doing something that's very confident, that takes a lot of confidence and takes a lot of drive and passion, and just overall your fire energy. You're going to be in that fire energy. So just don't allow your anxiety to hold you back from doing something that would like, okay, for some of you, it's something that you have been wanting for a long time with this Nine of Clubs energy. This Nine of Clubs energy is like something you wanted for a long time, but then it's like right when you're about to get on stage, you're like, oh God, do I really want this, or do I really, it's like, so that's the energy I'm having with this. There's something that you want to do, but then there's a lot of anxiety that's going to come with it. But again, your family life seems very supportive. There does seem to be something here where you are connecting and having good times within your home and family, whether they're coming to see you or you're going to see them. Looking into your professional life, we have this Eight of Spades, Justice energy, with the Three of Clubs, Three of Wands energy. So feel for some of you, there is something here that will be set right, and you can look forward to this over the next 3 months. There's some planning. I feel like some of you with a business, you're getting your something legal situated with a business that maybe you're doing on your own. It could be your own business. And you might be sending out for, like, looking for a lawyer or legal representation, or just overall someone who can look over contracts for you. Now, for some of you, this could be you involved in some type of, I don't want to say it's a legal battle. Some of you, I feel like you have this idea of how long you're going to be at a specific position, but you're looking forward to kind of moving on, or there's something that you're getting into where you have an expectation of climbing higher within that field, like you're not staying where you are. So it's something here where it's like, I feel like for many of you, you'll be biding your time in this fall season and going through the motions of doing what you do day to day, with an expectation that what you're doing now is going to lead you to something higher. Now, a lot of people, that's maybe typical for a lot of people, but some people could be very content with where they are and feel like, as long as their bills are paid and they know their job, then they can stay in that and do that for a long period of time. But I'm seeing for many of you Aries, you're like going to be looking for the next step up, or and something about Libra season could be specifically significant about you, and or there's something here with your job. Now, some of you could be in, you could actually be studying law, or you are in law enforcement. You can expect, Okay, it just popped out. Okay, so some of you, there could be some recognition. There could be something here where, as well, you are, I'm seeing this as like an accomplishment for, again, some of you could be studying law, so you could be getting your law degree. You could be passing the bar, literally, or taking the tests. It looks like you'll be successful in that. You'll achieve and you'll overachieve what you expect. Now, for others, I feel like, and some of you, this is even just like being a security somewhere. And some of you might get a security or something here, or some of you as well. Okay, with your job, some of you are going towards the spotlight with your job. You have anxiety about that this fall. But within your position too, for some of you, you're going to be gaining so much attention, or maybe even going somewhere where you may feel like you need to hire security, or like, yeah, something here where that keeps you safe as you travel, or as you will have eyes on you. Like some of you may just have some type of, this is like a parade of sorts, but I mean, in modern day, what would that be? Something here where you just, people would be gathering to see you, and that could be happening in Libra season. Or again, it's just something where you feel maybe you will need protection, or you know, for some of you, there's also, there's justice too with the work situation that was like where there was an injustice. Wherever if you've experienced an injustice in the past with a previous employer or your current employer, there's something here where it's going to be balancing out. You can expect for there to be your desires to be met as far as what you expect out of your work and what you've been putting into it. I feel like the right thing is going to happen with justice here. Like some of you were passed up for some type of position or promotion, or even some of you maybe were let go in a wrong, under circumstances that weren't warranted. So there does seem to be some victory over that. There does seem to be an expectation that you will overcome and achieve your goals with your work, in spite of anything that tried to get you caught up, or just was not justified for you. Okay, so what we have for your sense of security, we do have the Hierophant with the Seven of Clubs, Seven of Wands energy. So within this season, I feel for many of you, there's definitely this sense of you staying on top of your needs and staying afloat with your bills, being frugal. And for some of you, this is just you kind of setting in your mind that you want to be someone who's paying your bills on time. So that's why I feel like you're going to be kind of like, things are in order with this Hierophant energy, like, and you're doing your best to stay afloat. But some of you as well could be finding yourself in a higher level financially. Some of you could be awarded something, and the Hierophant could represent a large institution or something like a government. So some of you could be getting some type of payout from government, or, you know, some of you too may be looking forward to retirement. And if you're looking forward to retirement in this season, there's definitely does seem to be some type of celebration where, you know, you will be celebrated for the time that you've invested. That could be another thing here. You've come so far, and now, and I feel like for some of you coming into retirement age, or you're just going to be leaving one position to maybe work for yourself, or, you know, just take some time off for you. I feel like some of you too with this energy, you're like, now what do I do? You might have a lot of free time on your hands after being able to take a pause, and there might just be, with more time to yourself and not focused on work, there just might be a lot that, like, thoughts that were laying dormant that come to your mind. But I feel like you can overcome them with this Queen of Wands energy as well. There just might be some things that surface that you have to deal with as you're taking time from work, or you're retiring from work, or you're leaving one position for another. But with your overall sense of security, let me see, and get some clarity here. I feel too that luck will be on your side. This just might be a season where things just kind of fall in your lap, or just like just as you need it. Like I feel like your manifestation energy is strong, but I feel like for many of you it's going to be like, you know, okay, we got two that popped up here. I'm not sure if I should be taking them both, but let's say we got the King of Pentacles and the Six of Cups that fell out, that kind of flew out here. So for some of you, there's something from the past again. It, you know, definitely could be retirement. For some of you, it's going to be more than you expected it to be. For some of you, this is just past work that's going to be paying off. And for some of you, there had to be some legal things that you had to work out again. So I also feel like this could be representing like a court awarding you what it is that you deserve from some past work or something else here. So I do feel like, again, strong security, and again, too, paying your debts, paying off your debts, getting on top of your debts is something that's a focus for many of you Aries. And I feel like you will accomplish that. You will achieve that over this season. So I'm going to leave them both for you, because I feel like there's something here where you've established something in your past as far as like your future security. So something in your past has established something with your future security, and you're going to see yourself kind of like on top of your needs in this fall, autumn season. So what we have for your emotional life, we have this Ten of Hearts, Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune energy with the Six of Hearts, Six of Cups, Lovers energy. So for some of you, this is some type of fated. I'm hearing like the star-crossed lovers, Romeo and Juliet, but I do feel like this is like for some of you, long term. For some of you, this is a time where you may be feeling like you're attracting a soulmate, or someone, again, who you feel this sense of connection with. You could feel like you've known them in the past life. Oh, some of you are going to be rewarded child support. If you've been waiting and you've been needing to hear from court about child, is definitely clear. Now, for some of you, this is going to be why it came out twice, because Six of Cups could represent children, and you have this King of Pentacles here, so someone who's responsible for those children. And if you're the feminine, then yes, you are going to get your child support. You're going to be getting that support that you need. All right, so yeah, that's coming through. But and also for some of you, it just may be that, you know, there's all types of situations where people bring children into the world and have them. And for some of you, you're going to be having a child with someone who does have a lot of money, and that will elevate you in some way. For some of you, this is also with this Hierophant, I'm getting by marriage, you will elevate your financial status. And it could be male or female. By marriage, you will be elevating your financial status. This person, yeah, is very stable, secure, and I feel like there's this feeling that you'll have that you will never want for anything again, whatever your circumstance is, whether you're having a child by someone. And again, too, we have this. Yeah, I did get news of birth, so it could be your own, you know, with pregnancy, possibly, not necessarily, okay, but it's possible too. You have the 9 and 9 here, so some of you may start showing. If you're pregnant, you may start showing, and then, you know, that's another thing that's coming up here. There's so many layers to this spread, and a lot of information can come up at once, so just bear with me. I hope it, and they're really, I feel like it's pulling to the people that may be just coming in and seeing it. There's all types of, this is a general reading, so, but sometimes specifics come out. And so with your love life, I do feel like for many of you, this is some type of long term, and I'm strongly getting the sense of a boy child being born into a family. Yeah, or a child with masculine energy. So some of you, I feel like you will be either introducing your partner to family, or they will be introducing you to theirs, or vice versa, or both of you will be doing this. Now, if you are single, I do feel like this is a season where you will not be for long. This is the season where you're going to find love, potentially long-term happiness. If that is what you're open to and that is what you're looking for, Aries, the energy is right for you to find that. And to, yeah, as long as, if you make that choice, some of you, this person is going to already have a child. For some of you, they're going to express feeling like they want a child with you. Some of you with this Wheel of Fortune cycles and this energy of Six of Cups, there is someone coming back around for you. I wouldn't trust that energy. Anything coming back around from the past that's trying to cycle back, I wouldn't trust that energy. You have the Five of Swords here, so there does seem to be some pride and ego and a little bit of like competitiveness or power struggle within a dynamic or a relationship. And this could be predictive too for a new relationship that comes in. Like you may you know, connect with each other. You may have a lot in common or feel very attracted to each other and want to be with each other. But then there's some type of power struggle within, or power struggle dynamic within the relationship that could come up. There's all types of reasons that people could have power struggles. So I'm not going to try to pinpoint what that could be for you. For others of you, this is a sense, this is giving me this sense that for some of you, this is someone who's going to be choosing you, leaving someone and choosing you, you know, choosing to be with you, leaving someone and choosing to be with you. And, for, you know, or it is something here where there's like, you meet someone who is in a relationship, is perhaps some of you, this is meaning that there's someone who's married but not happy in their marriage. You may connect on an emotional level, but just be mindful and be careful of it. It's with this Five of Swords energy, okay? So possibilities are there for love. Just be careful that you are doing your due diligence in any, especially new people, what their circumstance or situation is and whether or not you want to get involved in that. And for some of you too, as you decide to commit and move into a long-term situation with your partner, I feel like there's exes on both sides that will be kind of like upset and want to test your relationship or test the fact that you want to commit to someone else. So be mindful of that too. That's just an energy that's going to be like around, or you know, in some way where it's like, yeah. Okay, so let's get a wild offering card for a message that can tie together these messages and or just give you some thing to meditate on for this season as you're going into this season. Okay, so we got 3 that fill out. I'm going to read them because they could just resonate differently for all of you. So hardship, may I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or painful as it is. Help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. Okay, so I'm getting that really with like kind of that 9 of Swords energy that's coming up. Some of you might have a crisis in confidence, but at the same time you know, your confidence is authentic, Aries, but you know, you are susceptible to having some anxiety about some attention sometimes. So I don't see this resonating in any other area. Every other area seems to be like it's pretty positive or can work out. Or if you experience hardships in a relationship, then, you know, again, trust where you're being guided. Being enough. The innermost heart says you are enough. nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change, no need to grow, more deserving. You, yes, you are love. Okay? And then we have contentment. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God. Okay. So those are your messages for the fall season, Aries. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching and take care.